And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another day, another edition, another qualifier here of the Esports World Cup EWC 2025 Korea Open Qualifier number 2, the final Open Qualifier of every single region. We are here, we are back, and we are jumping into our first best of three of the broadcast. This morning, in the bottom left-hand corner of Persephone, we have the South Korean Terran player, the yellow Terran, representing Team Streamer Zone. It is HonMonO. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have the blue Protoss player, the blue Protoss from South Korea. It is LunaSea. Oh my god, and good morning. we just wrapped up with the America's Closed Qualifier. I have gotten 3 hours sleep. I got 3 hours sleep, and now we're here. Now we are back with our next qualifier of the day with the Korea Open Qualifier. Exclamation mark, be in the chat if you guys want to have a look back yourselves. The bracket is live, the bracket is stacked, so do check out said bracket. Remember, top four players will qualify for the main event, for the closed qualifier. Also, if you're in the chat, prediction time, gamma time here, as predictions are open. Place your best on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat. As a reminder, we are jumping in mid-series. Unfortunately, we missed out on game 1. We're able to jump into game number 2 as LunaSea is up 1-0. Let's go. He is up 1-0, and so far we are moving out. We do see HonMonO, of course. He's an animal. He is the most aggressive Terran player in all of South Korea. Very cheesy, very aggressive, very all-in, especially in this matchup. But LunaSea is also very familiar with HonMonO, so we'll see if he can shut him down, if he can slow down the aggression. That is HonMonO. Let's go. Let us go. But oh boy, yeah, it was a very intense morning, covering all of the Americas broadcast. It was like 6.5 hours, something. It was a long cast, and it would have kept going. For those that are curious, for those that are unaware, we only casted up until the grand finals, and then I looked at the time. I was like, I gotta go and get some sleep today because it's not because I've not slept at all. I've not slept at all, and the Korean qualifier was in like 5 hours, so I wanted to get at least 4 hours sleep, but I got 3. So it's something. We got 3 hours. Now we're here. Now we're live. Let's go. Let us go. As LunaSea does open up with a proxy here on the left-hand side. Interesting. We have our tech back at home. Going to be a Twilight Council opener from the side of LunaSea. We do have the initial Twilight Council, but we have the proxy pylon here for the gateway, potentially for a Dark Shrine. No shot. We'll keep an eye on LunaSea. As we're selling this, a big shout out to Pantera DW. Thank you so much, God. Thank you so much for the we are going proxy DT. Let's go, it's crazy. But thank you so much for the subscription for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, God. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the subscription. I hope you enjoy the content. Hope you enjoy the casting. Hope you enjoy the StarCraft, and likewise, hope you enjoy the emotes in the chat as well. Thank you so much for the support. We do appreciate it. As again, it's been a very intense month of StarCraft, like not even a couple of days, but remember, we did 15-hour cast days during DreamHack Dallas as well. Like, we were covering all of Dallas, and then all of EWC, and of course we're going to be a part of the HonMonO Cup broadcast, which is going to be in a couple of weeks. There's just a lot of content, as always, here on the CranKy Ducklings. Meanwhile, Proxy DT, Proxy Dark Shrine here from LunaSea. We'll see if HonMonO can keep up. For the time being, he's going for a 1-1-1 into what looks to be a Cyclone drop, or Cyclones are massing. Metamech is on the way to eventually drop across the map, but are we muling too hard? Are we muling too much? Because if you mule too hard and too much, then there won't be a scan, and the game can just end. Oh boy. Haven't slept yet? You're an animal. You're an animal, baby. Not like this. Not like this. Alright, so we go. DTs are waddling in. HonMonO, does he notice the shimmer here? That is the question as the drop is moving out across the map. Behind this, okay, there's a scan. There's at least one scan. The Marines are moving in position. We soon have another scan as well. And so far, it looks like HonMonO, he should be ready for this. I say that. Yeah, he notices. Yeah, he does notice. There's a first scan. One scan does bob off. 2 DTs, they do barely get out of range of said scan. And there's one scan left here at the natural, thankfully, so there's a second scan available at the same time. Cyclone gets across the map, drop here towards the base. LunaSea does react in time, does warp in, and should be able to hold on here as the ECs are wreaking havoc. Go for the shield battery, scan back at home, takes down one of the Dark Templar, and HonMonO, he does push forward. Oh, bleeds out a couple of Marines. A couple of Marines do bleed out. Another Dark Templar waddling in. Oh, not efficient for scan. Oh, there we go. Whew, does barely have enough. Does scan. And with that, the DT does get away, but we have a Raven. We have a Raven. With that, our Templar, they're going to be cleaned up. In the end, how many SCVs? 5. 5 SCVs went down for 3 Dark Templar. I would say that's a decent or better trade for the Terran player. Does shut that down. I mean, scans were also forced to be spent as well. True, true. Did have to spend some scans. But overall, a solid defense. Likewise, LunaSea moving out. And so far, HonMonO, he's secure on 2 bases. Likewise, working towards Sim, combat shields. Meanwhile, LunaSea has gained map control, going for a 3rd base, looking to contain his opponents. We could even try to break him. I mean, the tank count is there. We have now 1 tank on the low ground. Meanwhile, nice lock-on, takes down a Stalker. Stalker goes down. LunaSea going to be forced back. And HonMonO, he's holding his own. He's holding his own. He's maintaining himself here on 2 bases. Is holding on. Behind this gateway explosion, LunaSea going into a massive charge low base composition. Let's go. But sleep is not that much better than 3 hours because the sleep cycle is 1.3, 1.5. Oh, there you go. So ideal, Pappy, ideal. Who needs 4 hours of sleep when you can get 3? No. But I do also plan on sleeping in between the Korea qualifier and the European qualifier. That would be ideal. Because I've slept 3 hours in 24 hours. That's it. It would be good to get a little bit more sleep. Some kind of rest in between the broadcasts. But we'll see. As likewise, HonMonO, he's building up on 2 bases. No 3rd CC yet again. HonMonO, he's known for 2 base all-ins. He's known for committing. But he's up against the wall. He's down in the series. Does he commit here? Does he send it? But now going for a drop play. Does go for a double drop. That's his setting up. Triple drop across the map. The Widow Mines are just a lot of mines. But again, LunaSea, this charger composition is designed not necessarily to break this kind of position, but to punish a move out. Speaking of, here we go. LunaSea does miss the move out, going straight into the main base. LunaSea ideally doesn't commit into this. Again, there's a minefield waiting for him. There's a drop, and there's the recall. Does recall back home. HonMonO does pull away in time. Does pull away. Here, LunaSea committing across the map. And again, he doesn't have to break this position. Oh, as the boys are going to be pulled away. DT in the main. For a moment there, I was like, yo, we pulled the boys? I mean, kind of. As Templar is going to be hunted down. LunaSea once again moving out. I'm okay with the idea of LunaSea engaging the army as he pushes, but I mean, we don't have to try to break in. Now DT does wall into the middle line. Mineral line gets a couple of SCs. That's 15 in total. Ooh, workers did fall. And here comes HonMonO. You see HonMonO just staggering his Widow Mines, ready to race back through them. Rotating over. Spotted by the Observer, of course. Observer does chase. LunaSea keeping up. That's a lot of Zealots. Colossus is now on the way. LunaSea getting a 4th base, which is a little bit greedy considering the 2-base setup here of HonMonO. He is greedy. But here comes the Colossus. And orders a stim in. Missile shot goes up. My time missile even. Yeah, and with that we go for the dive. We commit in. Oh my god, massive mine shots. The mine shots, they annihilate the Zealots, but there's still so many more Zealots behind this. Has to pull away. Catches an Immortal. Immortal goes down. And Colossus did fall. But still just so many warp ins. Yeah, mine shots aren't getting baited. This time a better engaged by LunaSea. But still very close, very clutch. LunaSea holding on. It does hold the line. Backup Colossus on the way. LunaSea holds. And behind this, no base. No expansion. There we go. Now we get a 3rd CC, but this is so late. 3rd CC begins as the 4th base is going to finish. Oh boy. HonMonO HonMonO down in the corner. Meanwhile, a big shout out to Ice Guard in the chat. God, thanks so much. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 35 months, almost 3 years of support. Thank you so much, Fabi. Thank you. I can't believe it's almost been 3 years. That's crazy. Oh my god. But thank you so much. Thank you. Fala galera, fala galera. Just leave for a proxy pylon next time. True. Now sleep streaming. Exactly. Oh. As the command center is going to be delayed. HonMonO once again going for another Doom drop. And I believe there is no observing position. LunaSea, he will swap this. He is aware. He's racing on over. Warping into the main. Can he intercept? Oh, it's not quite. Yeah, it doesn't quite get there in time. He's trying though. Oh no. Oh my god, gets one full medevac. Just the one though. HonMonO gonna be trapped. Trying to unload. Nice EMP here on the Stalkers, but Zelce do collapse in, and there's no way out of this. We're waiting for another blink. Doesn't quite have it. Oh god, no. Another medevac goes down. Down to 3. And with that HonMonO, he is trapped. He's trapped in the main. LunaSea now moving out. HonMonO finally can expand, can attempt to expand, but you can see LunaSea is almost maxed. He's almost maxed out. I mean, again, LunaSea had just such a faster third base, a fourth base as well. The fourth base was what sealed the coffin here, or just sealed the deal in favor of old LunaSea. He rotates. Oh no! Finds both medevacs as well. He gets two medevacs go down. Ay. And with that, things looking bleak here for HonMonO. HonMonO with barely an army remaining. And there's no way for him to save the base, to save the CC. And no shot. As LunaSea does push in, he's got 3 Colossus. GG, and LunaSea, he will claim the series 2-0, advancing on over HonMonO. GG, well played. As a reminder, of course, we are this is the second qualifier, the last open qualifier here for the Korea region. So these are the final chances, the final opportunities for these players to have a chance to make it into EWC and to make it into that closed qualifier. GG, well played. With that, congratulations here to LunaSea. He will claim the series, and we'll see if we'll see if he, or how far he can go, how much further he can go, as we should catch up on the bracket. Let's go. Let's catch up on the bracket to figure out where we are and where we are headed. Exclamation mark be in the chat to have a look at the back yourselves.